All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome to this week's episode of Bullets, Barbells, and Barbecue. We're going to do a little bit different episode this week. I was out of town on vacation last week, so we didn't get to record with everybody. That's why you're just getting me. I know the excitement is just running through you like crazy. But we're going to talk about a little bit different stuff. This past weekend, I got to go out with my wife and some friends and go out somewhere and spend some time with no cell phone service, no internet service, and it was just really cool to get out and enjoy life, nature, as much as I hate being outside with my pasty skin and red hair, obviously. But it was a great time. We took our side-by-side, we went and cruised around on some trails, went up Thursday night, came back Sunday. Our friends are great people, super hospitality from them and their family. But this is the same conversation I have with a lot of people. Life is about experiences, and I think a lot of people are so worried about like the day to day, and I need to save for this because I want to retire at this age, and I want to do this and I want to do that. And I think the real problem is that people save and save and save, and when you get to retirement age, like some of these things you're not gonna be able to do. You can look at that as training. Like, it's never too late to start training because, you can always get better and stronger, and it's just gonna take more time as you get older, and it's harder, obviously, but you can still do that stuff. But the longer you wait, the harder it is. But you still should, right? You still want to get out and do things. But the stuff I'm talking about is people who, there's certain things you're going to experience in life that you might not be able to do when you're 65, when you retire, or 55, or, whatever day you decide you're going to retire, if that's an option. I will probably never retire because I love what I do. I love the gym. But I try to get away as best we can. Owning businesses, it's hard. My wife and I together, we have 3 businesses, so we try to do the best we can to get away, but sometimes that's hard. We have great employees that help us out. But you got to take the experiences when you can, and I will spend whatever I need to be able to do an experience that might be a once in a lifetime experience. I have friends and clients who are so, they're very successful in life, and they'll talk about doing things and like, wow, I don't know if I'm gonna do that. And tomorrow's promised to no one. That's an old saying that's been around forever. You could get hit by a car crossing the street. Anything could happen. And there's an old, I believe it's a Tim McGraw song, "Live Like You Were Dying." You got to enjoy every experience you can. Because life is about experiences, right? Nobody gives a shit how much money you have when you die. I mean, your kids might, I guess. But, some of those experiences you'll never get back. Whether it's, going on a trip and buying a designer handbag. Maybe it costs you some money, but you've worked hard and you've earned that money. Now, I'm not saying go out there and spend your fucking life savings and have nothing to fucking show for your work or anything like that. But, if you're paying your bills and you're saving some money and you got some money set aside for some retirement stuff or whatever you need to do. And I get people have kids out there and but there's only so many experiences in life you're going to be offered. And taking full advantage of those. And that's what I try to do. We, like I said, we had a chance to go this weekend. I came across the side-by-side, and we like to go cruising around on those. We actually cruise around our neighborhood. Our dog loves it. But taking it up there and riding in some trails and just hanging out up there and being away from everything is a cool experience. And just the appreciation of things that you have, your great friends, your spouses, taking time to appreciate some of that and experience things with them. Amber and I have been super lucky in life to know some cool people, get to experience a lot of cool things and meet a lot of cool people. But that's something everybody has something that they're into and that they should do. just in general, whether it's, if you want to go skydiving, go skydiving, save up for it, because you could die tomorrow, or maybe when you're retirement age, you can't skydive. Maybe that's not an option for you to skydive. If you get a chance to, go drive a NASCAR, I got an opportunity to do that, and it was super fun. But if I'm 65 years old and I can't climb in the car, or I can't drive it because of some kind of fucking hazard or something, they won't let me drive it. You miss out on that. That old adage of, well, it's like, buying something. If it's something you enjoy, I don't think anybody's fucking materialistic if they work hard and they want to buy something. You've worked hard, you've earned it. Who's there to judge you and say what you can and can't do with your money, But like I said, that old adage of, if it's there when I come back, it's meant to be. No, to me, you're just a fucking idiot and you didn't buy it, But now, like I said, I'm not saying go put yourself into like a world of debt to do something, but take those times, experience life, do cool shit. And you know what? You don't have to video and take pictures of everything. Maybe you want to here and there, but it's like that. It's like the dude with a sign on Instagram I saw one time. He had that sign that said, "No one wants to see your fireworks video from the 4th of July." You don't need to video everything in life, but some of those experiences are cool. But, just in your head to have actually done those things and have those memories of doing it, especially with your family or significant other. Live life to the fullest. And you can't live life to the fullest if you're constantly like, I have to save every dime because I'm going to retire when I'm 50 or whatever you are, because who really wants to fucking retire? When you retire, you just fucking sit around and wait to die. I want to go all in like Louis Simmons. I want to fucking train as long as I can. Louis trained up until he fucking died. And experience things. And if you are older and you haven't experienced things, get after it now. It's the same thing as, get out there and start training. If you want to run a marathon, get after it. But don't wait till tomorrow. There's always the excuse of, I'll do it tomorrow. I don't have, I don't have enough money because I have to have this much saved to do this or that. You might not ever get that experience again. I'm not saying spend your life savings, but I mean, if it's a really cool experience and something you always wanted to do, you should never miss the opportunity to do something great, because like I said, life is very limited. Time is the commodity you can never get back. And you should value all your time. And I'm not saying sitting at home watching TV, hanging out, relaxing is a waste of time, because that's not a waste of time, because I fucking love doing that too. But you still get out there, do things. If you're thinking about competing in any kind of competition, like Matt and I have talked about in the past, get out there and compete, man. You don't get that many times in life. Get out there and compete. If you want to run a marathon, you want to do a powerlifting meet, you got to do those things when you can. Always saying I'll do it later, or when I retire I'm going to do this, or I'm going to do this, but why wait? Saving your life away that's not a great experience, a life experience, or great memories. What's going to be your memory? What's your, we talked about legacy in the past, but even in your own head, what's your legacy of yourself? What do you leave? They're going to be like, oh, hey, that's so-and-so, the guy that just like, he just fucking sat around and didn't do anything. He could have, he died. Guess what? He was like a millionaire when he died. Who knew? That's because he never fucking did anything. I'm not saying you got to spend all your money, but go fucking do something. Take some time away. Don't be a piece of shit and take your wife or your girlfriend on a vacation. Even if they say they don't care, they do, and you should care too. Take them somewhere. Get out of town. I don't care if you have to fucking drive. I don't care if it's to Adventureland or Worlds of Fun, but it might be the best trip you've ever had of your life. Hanging out together, just laughing, people watching. Dude, what's better than fucking people watching? It's just about the experiences that you can have in life, and that transfers to everything in life. If it's a job you've always wanted to do and you're stuck in a shitty job, do whatever it takes to get that other job and to get to the position that you want to get to in that other job. If you've always wanted to start your own business and it's actually a good business idea, not like a fucking stupid one, get out there and see what it takes to do it and get after it. Find someone to help you start it if you can't start it on your own. But waiting to do things is like no way to be happy in life. It just sits at home constantly. It's like, I'm very happy in life and what I fucking do. Probably lying just to make themselves feel better. So just get out there and experience life. You know, like I said, it's not about how much money you have when you die. Who gives a fuck about that? Make sure you got enough to live on, but get out there, experience things, and don't put anything off and say, well, I'll do it later, or, you know, I got to wait till after this, you know, or the next month and this and that. If there's something you really want to do, you can make it happen, and we all know that we can. We've all seen people make things happen in life, whether it's in business, it's in training, it could be in anything. You know, if it's your dream job, if it's your dream vacation, if it's your dream to compete in a marathon or a powerlifting meet, or go to an NBA game of your favorite team, or an NFL game, or any pro game, or you want to, you know, you can make those things happen. It's what priority does it rank for you? And you need to figure out those priorities and make them happen. Get out there and hustle. Do what you have to do to make things happen, and live life to the fullest with no excuses. Because like I said, tomorrow is promised to no one. And just think, if you keep waiting and waiting and something happens and you die, you missed out on all the cool experiences. Now, granted, obviously you don't know when you're going to die, and nobody wants to know that, because that'd be a terrible way to live. But that's just my big message for today, because we got out. Got to get out of town a little bit. We had a great time. And it just always reminds me to get out there and do what needs to be done. But always keep building yourself to make a better you, but also live life. Enjoy the people around you, and get good people around you that you can have a great time with. And like we've talked about, even in training, having great training partners can make a world of difference. So get great friends around you, you know. And then if you're training and you're training and you want to do a powerlifting meet, go out and do it. Take those same friends with you, because they're going to love to support you, and you're going to have a great time at that meet. But but look at that. That's something you can do, and it's inexpensive. There's a lot of things you can do that don't cost a lot, but are going to be like long-lasting memories. And that's kind of, I guess, my message for today. I know it's kind of a short one, but it's, you know, quick and to the point. Mike's not here to fucking ramble on about something. So I appreciate everybody listening that's been supporting us. This is our 21st episode. I know it's a quick one, but I want to thank you guys. It's been super fun so far. We have a great time with it. I hope everyone else has a great time with it. Leave us some feedback. Like if you want us to talk about a certain topic, it doesn't even have to be a Q&A. If you're local and you see one of us around and you're like, hey, you guys should talk about this, or you should talk about that, let us know. I mean, we always look for interesting topics. We want to try and get some more guests on here. We are trying to get an interview set up with Dave Tate from Elite Fitness, so we're working on that for hopefully the next few weeks we can get that done. But like I said, we appreciate you guys more than you know. Like I said, leave us some feedback, whether it's on our YouTube, we're on Rumble. You can message us on our Instagram account, Bullets, Barbells, and Barbecue. And thank you guys. And like I said, as always, this is always sponsored by the Midwest Mecca of Strength, Omaha Barbell. You guys have a great one out there. I appreciate you. Share this, like us, follow us, whether it's Instagram, Rumble, iTunes, or Apple Podcast, Spotify. We're on basically everything you can be on right now. So give us a follow, like us, share us. We always hope to educate and entertain. And we just thank you guys so much. Go out, live life to the fullest. Don't make excuses. If it's something you want, go out there, work hard, and get it. Don't fucking wait around, because like I said, tomorrow is promised to no one. And live life to the fullest, man. We appreciate you guys so much. Next week, we'll be back to like a full-length episode. So we'll see you then. Appreciate you guys so much.